to like hold on to stuff when you start passing. And what people don't realize that they're doing, they're usually like grabbing part of the gi, but either way they're pinning the hip down. Okay, so now I've tried passing, and he's doing a really good job. So one thing that is like my third option when I go through my checklist of things to do is I need to almost overdo it in pinning his hips. Okay, so I'm trying to get this position. He's doing a good job of hand fighting or keeps breaking me down. All right, well now I need to break the hips because I need to, or his legs, to get to my next position. So I need to find a way to control that hip. Okay, so I'm going to get kind of in the same position where I'm kind of still here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my leg around, and I'm going to bring my knee into his hip, and I'm going to pinch. Okay, and what I really want to do is I'm controlling his hips down. But you'll see with me just keeping him in a position, I kind of want to move my hands from the hips kind of up to the sternum a little bit so he can't sit up into me. But his body's going to almost twist just based off what my hip does. Okay, so I'm getting into this position. My leg, I'm going to have to lean forward a little bit to get my leg up. Okay, but once I get here, right, I'm going to pinch my knees together. And when I'm pinching my knees together, it just breaks it open. Okay. Problem with this is my legs up, so if he knows what he's doing, he can start going for legs, he can start going for sweeps, but it's going to be a calculated risk on my behalf because I don't want to stay here all day, right? I want to win, I want to sub him, and I can't do that from not being able to break his guard, okay? So as I'm getting to my position here, I don't want to overextend and give him my leg here, right? Plus it's harder for me to kind of pinch anyway. I want my foot and my knee kind of in a line, not past his hip, okay? So if he does start reaching for something, he's still in an awkward position. So when I get to this position, I'm gonna bring my foot kind of even with his hip, and I have to pinch my knee in this way, right? And now from here, as soon as I break, I'm busting that move to get to whatever position I need to, okay? But the reason why this works is because his hips are going one way and his upper body kind of twists the other way, right? And for him to stop this, he has to let go of the guard anyway, right? If he starts feeling me twist and he's like, oh, he's gonna start passing from here, he's gonna have to let go, drop his hips and go for something, boom, that's what I want anyway, okay? So I'm gonna bring that leg not too far, not past his hip. I'm getting that angle where I'm almost doing like a pigeon toe. Because if I'm here and I squeeze, it's kind of hard to get, right? But if I bring this knee here and I start doing that, it's really easy for me to keep putting pressure at that 45 going that way. If I just squeeze here to the hip, he can keep that position, right? You can get it still, but it's not as easy as if I drive my knee, boom, in that position, right? So I'm gonna bring my knee towards that right shoulder with my right leg, because that's the direction. If I do it this way, then it's gonna be that way, right? So I'm here, get to my position, and then boom, there, right? So I'm not doing anything with my hands because I want you to focus on this, but I'm also keeping my hands on the sternum or the hip to also keep that pressure for that turn, okay? So as soon as I get this position, boom, hand here, I'm up, boom, right? And that's all I need. And then if I want to get fancy and start going into like footlock positions, right? Go to Ashigarami, 411 or whatever I'm doing, I can do it. It's just right there for me, okay? But control that hip or the sternum with your opposite hand and bring that leg up and drive that 45 and just easily breaks it, okay? And then as soon as we break that guard, we, on top, gotta bust a move to start that pass.